club meeting, and since there are a lot of guests as well. So Achal is a really sweet person. He hails from the hills of Himachal and is probably the youngest among all of us here. So, and of course, he's always ready to learn more. Additionally, he is right now the VPPR of our club. Please welcome TM Achal Singh with the title The Power of Opportunity. The Power of Opportunity, TM Achal Singh. The stage is all yours.
This speech took 7 years to make. And for the first time ever, I just want to share it with you because I think it can help someone. Of opportunity. This is a story that how I went from being a village kid to getting into a Navodaya school in Shimla. And trust me, this is not a normal story. Almost 7 years ago, um, actually, I grew up in mountains. And if you come from that background, you don't get many opportunities. You are stuck in mountains like forever and hoping that one day you can succeed in your life. I just need a little bit of help. And 7 years ago, someone helped me. A North Indian man from Shimla named Parsa was invited by my English teacher to our classroom to teach English for just 1 hour. And he came that day. And after that, for 1 year, he came back again and again and again. And when he walked through that door to my classroom, he was the first humble and educated North Indian man, I can say, I ever met in my life. Immediately, I fell in love with his family and his daughters too. And we became Facebook buddies. And a few months later, of text exchanges, Parsa invited me to their family home. He said, Anchal, hey, we know that you like Shimla. Why don't you come and visit us? We will take care of everything, all your expenses for a week. And a North Hindu, North Indian family, I can say, invited a village kid to their home. And I was free to go and explore the destination there. After 1 week, exactly 1 week, I was on a bus from my village to another village called Kufri Shimla. And they hosted me for the stay 1 week. Eventually, when I lived there, I fell in love with their culture and I loved that how they treated me. And one day, the Parsa gave me another opportunity. He said that I should go and visit Navodaya. At that time, I don't know that what Navodaya was, that am I able to go there or, but at that time, the Parsa didn't listen to me. He drove me from Kufri to Thiog to meet his sons, who is a student, who are a student at Navodaya at that time. And when I landed on that campus, it was like a new word for me. I was shocked. But at that time, the people, the student, the teachers, all the teachers were there. They were like just normal people. They were like you and me. And that thing inspired me. Immediately, I reached back home and bought many books and started to learn about the things which can get me the admission to Navodaya. And after that, I improved my English and studied and studied and studied. A few months later, I applied to Navodaya, and to my surprise, Navodaya accepted my admission. And they gave me a full scholarship to study there. And exactly 1 year after, when I visited Parsa's family 1 year before, I was heading back to Shimla, but this time not as a tourist or a stranger, but this time as a Navodaya student. I got into Navodaya, made a lot of friends, and I passed out with a Navodaya stamp on my back. I then went to Chandigarh, started to learn design, creative design, visited around many cities, and connected to hundreds of people. At that time, I wasn't able to think that why Parsa gave me that opportunity, why he invited me and hosted me for 1 week in their home. And I don't know why he said that I should go to Navodaya. But at that time, the village kid in me just needed that one opportunity. I needed someone to help me to open that door just a little bit to show me the light. And I'm glad that someone did that for me. I don't know why all the things that happen are like destiny for me. I can say a luck. But I do know this, that if you want to change someone's life, you just don't need to build like buildings, big companies, or invent new things. You just need to give them a simple advice, support, or love, money, whatever you can. And your opportunity can change someone's life forever. Thank you and see you next week. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you so much, Anshul, and a big round of applause after a long back you have taken up. And welcome back once again, I would say to you also, because and we expect that you come forward with a lot of speeches in times to come. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And thank you, ma'am,
Yeah,
for wishing me. Thank
definitely.
you.
So it's time now for the next section of our meeting,